What's up everybody, NiteStrike here. In this video we're actually going to be reacting to the DAIMA trailer, which we're watching on Steedoj's channel because I got pretty annoyed how he kept getting fake outs from Bandai Namco Entertainment America's channel. They kept on pretty much giving us DPS superhero. I think it was to get our minds on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero again, but after a while it kind of felt like it was getting dragged on, so we're gonna watch this on Steedoj's channel. And I'm a massive DAIMA fan, so I'm ready. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I'm actually playing Kakarot, the base game, to try it out, because I'm gonna buy the DAIMA DLC for that too. Oh, that's the oh, they fixed his nose, and they gave him highlights in his hair. Oh, I don't know what that's from. That's Glorio. Oh my god, one of my friends actually guessed that this would be his ult. The attack that Goku nullified in Super Saiyan. Majin Kuu. Oh my, yeah, of course they went with his Legends ult. I actually thought it would be the one where he goes into Green Tornado. Vegeta didn't really big attack in the Daima, unless I forgot, but honestly, it's one of my favorite moves. Oh! They actually did his hair growing! I fucking love that. Oh, this one's what I'm here for. Daima Goku at Super Saiyan's gonna be a staple for me. Alright, that Kamehameha is beautiful. Yeah, I hope it leads into the elbow punch. But wasn't Panzy? Oh, well, I had to ask. I didn't even think about her dad being involved. I'll wait for this to finish and then I'll do a breakdown or whatever. Or I'll try and look back. Alright, that's the end of that. I want to look back in the trailer. So like I said here, when they're showing off Kakarot, I've been playing the base game and the DLC, with Bardock DLC and all that. It was very recent that I started doing that. I'm actually trophy hunting right now because I want to get the Daima DLC, but I want to know what I'm doing in Kakarot first. I know a lot of people are upset with this because it's minimal content, but I'm honestly excited for Daima regardless. Yeah, they have the highlights in his hair, like he should have to begin with, and they actually gave him a nose. Hopefully they give him Ki Blast too, because that really pissed me off when I played with him in the pre-order version. So this is gonna be his rush. It's blocked by Vegeta. I don't remember what this kick is from actually. I'm sure it was from one of his beatdowns with henchmen. Actually, no, it's probably when he fought Tamagami 2 before the squid got involved. This I remember. One of my friends actually guessed that this would be Glorio's ult, because it was gonna be his strongest blast, or it appeared to be that way before Goku stopped it, and they were right. I really like, sorry, I didn't mean to pause it again, but I really like when a move fails in the show, and then the games try to show what happens when it succeeds. Like its own little what if moment. Wait, hold on. This moment, this tornado, I actually thought it looked so good in Daima. I actually thought this was gonna be his ultimate, but I guess it's gonna be a rush super. And once again, we get to see it succeed. It's not really that flashy, but I didn't really know what it would be like because, again, he failed against Tamagami 1. This is regular with the mouth beam that he did in Legends. I think I have Kuu at 3 red stars. Big Bang Attack, that looks like it was got based from early Vegeta, but I don't mind. This static is really cool. Oh my god, I just realized they're gonna make a similar transformation with Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. I feel like this already overshadows the current Super Saiyan 3s we have. I remember the shot. I thought we were gonna drop him the way he did in the show, but I guess they just had to like improvise with the angles. I don't mind. I really love this Kamehameha. I really feel like this is gonna be like my staple, or like a staple on my team. You stole my food, didn't you? Yeah, I knew a lot of people were gonna be pissed about Panzy. I'm actually just more annoyed that they didn't add Supreme Kai, given that he's already a model in the game and he was one of the main characters like Panzy and Glorio. But I don't know why they didn't. Maybe he's there in the next DLC, or maybe they just didn't. Like, honestly, I feel like one of the devs hate him at this point. But also with Panzy, I didn't think the dad would be involved, especially since this was later in the series, and this DLC 2 is going to be from episodes 1 through 8, which is why I'm surprised Tamagami 3 is not here, but I guess the next DLC will just be that, like, loaded. Also, I remembered Panzy, hold on. I remembered Panzy stunning people with tasers in the show, and, like, throwing smoke bombs everywhere, so I feel like she'd be, like, a good staller, or, like, a level 2 a DP2 who buys time like Yajirobe, or Roshi. One costume. This alternative version of Goku Mini can transform into Super Saiyan and use Aura Impact. Okay, so if we pre-ordered it, then this is a skin for him. That's fine by me. So, for Aura Impact, when we saw that in the V-Jump scans, my friends and I were wondering, like, what did he do that has Aura Impact? And my guess was when, I think episode 5, when Panzy's dad, like, unleashed henchmen on him for training. And I think it's the part where he goes Super Saiyan to blow everyone away, and then he reverts back to base form and, like, rush chains everyone, which I think would be really cool if that was his base ult. It'd be like a nice tease for Super Saiyan. No, yeah, I really liked this trailer. Honestly, I'm kind of blown away, even if it's the bare minimum. Especially this shot here, I think this could be the thumbnail of my video. I'm definitely gonna do a few uploads of Sparking Zero with the Daima DLC, because I really loved Daima. That was like one of my favorite shows at this point. Other than the inconsistencies, but that can be like headcanoned away or whatever. Now, as you guys know, when Sparking Zero came out, after like 1 or 2 uploads, I had vanished, or I stopped uploading for like a long time, even though like I planned on doing Sparking Zero as my main content, and there were like 2 or 3 reasons for that. One was because I was grinding the hell out of the story mode so that I could film footage and like upload my version, but the first video didn't do well, and I was way behind when other people did it, and even then those didn't get many views because I guess no one really cared about the story. They only cared about the big like what ifs, so that went out the window. 2, I was busy, and I was struggling in the editing with audio issues when it came to Sparking Zero. So the one where I did like the mute video where I was fighting the really laggy player, and pretty much that one took like almost a week because I was struggling to fix everyone's audio before I uploaded that. And 3rd, this is actually like so in Sparking Zero, everyone had this problem. When you're done with the story mode, when you're done with the what ifs, the only thing you can do left is ranked online or like online with friends in general. And that's usually the best way to go for this type of game. If you don't like ranked, or if you completed ranked, the only thing left is to play either against NPCs or playing with friends. Now, in October, when I uploaded the first 2 videos, it was fun. It was a good back and forth with all of our friends, because we all didn't know what we were doing. We were all on the same level. And after those videos, we played a lot more. And then we moved on to, around November, we moved on to like our usual games like Fall Guys, Secret Neighbor, Multiversus, Xenoverse 2, and then Death Note came out and we played some of that, and Rivals came out.
I get it!
But one of our friends in particular was really excited about Sparking Zero regardless. It's like his favorite fighting game. So while we were all branching off to like our like new games or our usual games, he stayed and he climbed ranked all the way to Z. And because of that, when we returned, like he knew like most of the tricks that we didn't, and he knew how to fight better than us, which we were fine with. Like, it's better to fight a strong opponent because you can adapt and get better. The problem was that this is the one game where he completely locks in. And he's just, basically, whenever he would beat us or whenever he knew he had the upper hand, he was, like, he pissed us all off with his commentary. Like, he would talk down, like, cartoonishly, as if he was Bugs Bunny fucking around with the opera singer, and we made that, like a running gag, pretty much. Because he talks to you like he thinks he's in a cartoon, and he's trolling, like, the Tooniverse. Now, normally we were fine with, like, losing to him, but when that's all he did, or that's all he would say, it was getting very annoying. And when we started adapting to him and we kind of got better, he would, whenever he was losing, he would either say, oh, I only lost because of that, I only lost because of this, or you spammed, or just essentially, like, making up excuses. And that's when everyone's like, okay, like, there's no actual winning, like, if he's gonna be like that. So when everyone else after that was still having fun with the game, they just stopped because of that one friend of ours. And another annoying thing was that every day he would ask us to fight and we'd say no, and then he'd ask again like 10 minutes later, and it was just getting repetitive to the point where most of them uninstalled. And for a while, because no one wanted to confront him, he didn't know that we did it, that we stopped because of him. But I want to make it clear, there's no drama. Like, he's still our friend. It's just like, he's literally like a chill guy. Like, we hang out almost every day still. And of course, we're still friends. We play a lot of other games together. You know this guy. He's been on my channel for quite some time when I do multiplayer games, or just when I leave the call on while I'm making videos. So yeah, he's still like a really good friend to us. We just don't play Sparking Zero with him anymore. But that was another reason why the videos declined for me and some of my friends. But anyway, guys, like and subscribe. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, and let me know who you'd be playing.